Welcome back to a brand new video. This week, Danielle and I will be encountering some frustrating problems as well as starting to sand the floors of our brand new house.
There's been so much stuff sitting here at Danielle's parents' house, just everywhere around the yard. So it's time to get all that stuff and move it to the new house in the ambulance. And the ambulance will be staying in the new house. But there's this weird thing about the driveway situation that I'll get to in a second.
I can't lie, I have been trash picking and not many people are happy about it, but let me show you the vision for the new stuff. The picnic table will obviously go around back. We have a porch table with chairs as well. The laundry tubs are going to get painted and flowers inside of them. And the cabinet, well, the cabinet I'm not really sure about.
Huh? Okay, I can't get the ambulance started. I gotta get a new battery. Batteries are not cheap these days. It's gonna be like 200 bucks. New battery. Up front, the other one was good, so only $200 instead of $400. I'll take it. This one should be super powerful, just like the other one that was up there that died. Yeah, but $220 for this battery. Yee. Alright, we're gonna get some starting fluid in the air intake here and see if it makes something happen. What the heck?
Definitely a fuel problem.
Do you have gas?
The next day was a new day. My parents showed up in town from Philadelphia. It's about a 5-hour drive for them, so we really appreciate them coming out and helping us with any projects we can think of. The first being obviously to get all the stuff out of the ambulance and get it over to our house in their little bread truck.
That was a success.
Thank you. Not bad. All the stuff I loaded in yesterday, we're gonna take it out and put it in the other car.
This first day was a little all over the place as everyone kind of just worked on their own projects, as well as Danielle, who couldn't be at the house today because she was finishing up a beautiful mural that she's currently working on in the next town over. So I decided to pay her a visit and see how the progress was going.
The sweetest kitty I've ever met.
Cleo, sit, 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 sit. No, sit. Paw. Oh, that's so good.
She takes it straight from your hands.
She didn't even eat it.
Today, while everybody was moving stuff, I was here painting a mural. Exhibit A. And I'm coming to find out that I should have just done this in the evenings in the first place because it's so much cooler out right now. I'm not getting sunburnt, and I can use my projector, which makes things go a lot faster and a lot easier. You live and you learn. I'm feeling mad imposter syndrome. I'm feeling like I shouldn't even charge Jolene for this because it's so ugly. But everybody else thinks it looks great, so.
Welcome to a new day.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's a big day. not to be understated here, we're taking a wall out. We're sanding floors. And we're actually making some progress on this house. It feels like we've been in a little bit of a stalemate, but it's going down today. Our parents are out doing stuff, and they're gonna come in force here, and we're gonna get some stuff done. These floors definitely have seen better days. This is like, I don't know what these dark spots are, but it's probably like animal pee, or I don't know, or maybe just wear. I'm no expert, but it's all in here too. These really dark spots. And then this room has a laminate with this, like, it's almost like tar paper underneath that we're gonna be scraping up. As you can see, we already tried a little bit to see if it was even possible. And then we're gonna sand this down, and then we're gonna refinish all of it. We're gonna refinish all of it besides the kitchen. The kitchen is the only room that was asbestos. Got my parents here. Help. You got beer? And
Beer and water. What else do you need?
welcome.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
What you got? Oh, Diet Coke. Don't mind if I do.
So we really did divide and conquer this first day since there was so many of us. So let me just give you a quick rundown of what everyone was doing. Danielle and my mom spent most of the day preparing the floors to be sanded. Me and my dad worked on this linoleum floor. We just had to get it up enough so we could sand the black part the next day. And Danielle's dad started on the arch.
We are trying to figure out how big and where we want the arch to be in this wall so that we can start busting through. But I don't know if we want it centered in the wall. And I'd also have to like make sure that we don't hit important things. And it's also a lot rounder.
Like, because you could take it as like an extension of the kitchen and just come out, you know, from the center over to here and make it like an L,
Yeah.
you know?
Slowly figuring out a method for this, but it is insanely time consuming. And yes, my new safety glasses. Nice chunks.
It's sprinkling.
It's sprinkling out, and it feels, I'm not mad about it because it's hot as hell in the house. We found out that our air conditioner doesn't work. The inspection guy couldn't test it because it was too cold apparently, and now it doesn't work, so that's fun. That's cool. Alright, but it's actual status update here. The laminate flooring is coming up. It's 4 o'clock and we're still working on it. We started that maybe 4 or 5 hours ago now. Just such a slow process. You gotta really kind of just bring every single tile up at once instead of like you gotta do little hits so you can peel it all up at once. It's like a piece of masking tape. When a little part peels out, like you lose everything. It gets wonky. We started to hit down the kitchen side of this wall, and there was just a line running right through it. So
We're gonna start cutting.
we're gonna start cutting.
Yeah.
So we relocated the wires, and now it's time to start cutting. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to make an arch.
I need some eye protection.
Oh yeah, go get it. Here. Alright, hit it.
Yeah, turn it down.
like this idea. No. Let's not do this. Yeah, I don't want to do this. Okay. They rented a machine for tomorrow. It'll work.
Is that it?
That's it.
Wow. It's 7:44.
We started at like 10 or 11.
Yeah, 10.
Wow. They were in there peeling up that floor. I helped a little bit, but they were in there all day today doing that floor. That's insane. All for some freaking hardwood floors. Was it worth it? I guess we'll find out. That concludes day 1 of renovations. We are whooped.
We are big whoop, but we got so much done.
We did.
We finished the tar room. Awful. Never pulling up a tar floor ever again. I did like the archway though. That was a fun one.
That was a fun project.
I do that again.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have to do the triple archway.
If only the vents weren't in the way. We really were thinking about, I'll put an image of what it was here. I saw this apartment tour from this girl that I follow, and her house has the triple archway, and I was like, should we do that in our house? But we have vents in the floor, so we would have to relocate the vents, and it's just like way more work to have walls taken out anywhere else. So I don't know. I'm happy so far with the archway.
But yeah, we'll get back to it tomorrow. We're sanding the floors and finishing the arch. It's a square right now.
It is a square. Yeah. Hopefully we can finish sanding the floors tomorrow. I feel like we're going to be in for more than we think we are in for. We'll check back in with you tomorrow morning. Good night. Damn.
Today's gonna be quite the busy day, but I picked up a sander this morning, a big drum sander. So we're officially going to be starting to redo the floors. My parents got a different sander that they had to go all the way to Ohio to get for that room with all the tar on it. So we got a special one for that. But there's gonna be a lot of projects going on today. Bill's gonna be working on the arches. There was talks about starting up the Pittsburgh potty, so it's gonna be a little chaotic, but hang in there with us, and we'll take you through as much of it as we can. I was getting my sander this morning, and the gas struts are broken on my truck, and I went to load the sander in here, and I didn't even tell the guy. I opened the bed, and he grabbed the stick, and he went like this, and he turned and looked at me. He's like, "We've all been there." And I'm like, "God damn it, I love you." Look at it. They gave us a whole this little carrying thing.
Professional.
He said, "I'll give you more sandpaper than you'll ever need, and we'll only charge you for what you use."
Wow.
So I didn't even have to guesstimate. They gave us so much sandpaper. Okay, this is the 20 grit. It's literally just like rocks.
That's insane. We're just gonna be throwing rocks all over our hardwood floors.
So we're gonna start throwing some rocks around, and then we'll finish with the 100 grit, which is really fine, and that'll get us the smooth finish we're looking for.
Wow, it looks so different.
Also, a little recap, because the end of yesterday was a little chaotic, but the hole is officially done in the wall. Did we show that to you? I'm not sure, but it looks sick. It really opened the space up just like we thought it was going to. Today, these parts are going to be curved though, so I kind of like it as a square. Kind of like it like a square. I don't know.
I don't hate it as a square, but I do think that once it's an archway, it'll be a really cool focal point of the house because it's the first thing you see when you walk in, and it'll give it some character. Also, I'm determined not to wash my hair today. That's why I'm wrapped up like this.
Welcome to day 2.
Day 2 crew,
You got the sander?
reporting for duty.
What the hell? Yeah, man. There's the hardwood.
So I guess yesterday wasn't for nothing.
The hardwood was under there. I was really worried that we would take that full day and peel everything up, and then we come in with this tool and like this tar would never come up. But I'm excited. My parents picked up this tool last second, and that hardwood is looking beautiful. So I'm like, what the hell's on the bottom of this thing? And it's just a bunch of little scrapers. There's 6 of them on the bottom here. And they're diamond tipped, so they're not like sandpaper or anything. They shouldn't dull on just this tar paper. So a lot better option than just sanding the whole thing. Well, this room is pretty much good to go here. I thought I wasn't gonna be on my hands and knees today, but we are down on the sides, scraping the last little bit of this black tar off of this floor, and it should be good. I feel like we've already done like the heavy sanding on this, so we'll probably just do like the medium and fine one, or just the fine one to smooth this out and then finish it. But this is pretty much what our floors are gonna look like, hopefully, in all the other rooms. Speaking of the other rooms, Danielle has been prepping the main living room for sanding, huh?
Sure have. And I've been crying about these nails in the floor. They've been such a bitch.
You ready?
They're either like there's no heads on them, so you can't just pull them out. And if I grab them with the pliers and try to pull them out, I break them. So then you end up just pounding them back down into the ground anyway. And if you pound them while they're still too big, they fold sideways, and then it's like impossible to get them off. So yeah, it's been a bitch. But I think we're ready to sand. Maybe just vacuum up these loose nails over here that I pulled out, and this will be a really satisfying time lapse, I hope.
Let the sanding begin. After being on this ground now, I know for a fact that all these dark spots are definitely like animal piss. It smells like cat pee to me, or dog pee.
It smells like dog pee to me. Cat pee is way more pungent.
Let's walk through the house real fast. Okay, so the floors aren't coming up as well as we thought. And we did like the most coarse one. We're realizing these stains are probably not going anywhere.
And they smell bad. It already smelled like animals in here when we bought the house, like faintly. But now that we've kicked up all this dust, it smells like animals in here.
Yeah, so very excited for when we get this sealed again. Day 3 at the new house. Me and Danielle are splitting up right now. We got some errands to run.
Divide and conquer.
Me and my dad are gonna take his little truck called the bread truck. We gotta go pick up a washer dryer Danielle found on Marketplace for $100. And Danielle's just gonna keep sanding her little heart out here. He's a sander's due at 4 today. Let's see if we can get it back there in time.
I was whooping out yesterday, and I'm so sore today. I don't know how I'm gonna move that big thing all over the floor. Let's get this shit done.
You're coming with me.
All I want to do is put a
My dad and I hopped in the car. The washer and dryer was about 30 minutes from our current house, which is not bad. They fit really well in this car. I had my doubts about it, but we were able to stand them both up in there. The dryer doesn't work, but they gave us the part for to replace, so hopefully it will work. So we're kind of banking on that, and yeah, happy with this experience.
Dun, da, da, da. Wow.
The dryer's totally apart. The washer's real nice though.
Yeah, it looked really nice on Marketplace.
I plugged it in and I looked like it worked.
Yeah.
The washer looked like it worked.
Yeah. And she gave you the part that needs fixed on the dryer?
Yep. So,
Wow.
see how it works.
If this works out that we got a washer and dryer for $100, I'm the best.
You're the best.
Marketplace.
Give me an update on what's going on in here.
I actually don't know.
What did I miss?
Oh, so okay, I finished with the big drum sander, the living room, the hallway, and the bedroom with the 60 grit. So now we only have one more grit to go on everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And then your mom's been absolutely tanking with, well, tanking in a good way, with the
Edge sander.
The edge sander, and burning the floors with it because sometimes it likes to burn the floors. But that's fine. Over it once, it was great. Wow.
That is an arrow. Yeah.
And after a hard day's work, to celebrate my parents' last night in town, we decided to just take it easy, get some pizza, and really enjoy some family time.
Oh, wow.
That's what Peyton
And as
does.
soon as you went inside, I had to explain. I was like, it's like Kayla getting Christmas presents. They're like, they're stamps. And she's just as happy as if it was toilet paper.
Danielle and I set up these new lights we got a while ago that we've been saving for the house, and we're able to really just sit back and enjoy what this space is becoming, which we have always intended for it to just be a place that we can make memories and for everyone to be comfortable at. And it's really starting to shine in that light.
For a long time.
I just saw him. Nice meeting you. Yeah. Take care.
Hopefully it's not too rainy for your drive.
Yeah, I'll still use it for
Nice to meet you.
As for the floors, let's just show you where we have gotten to in this video. All of the rooms are sanded, all 4 of them, and there's still a lot of pet stains in the first 2, but the linoleum room and the bedroom look absolutely gorgeous, and we'll be staining them in the next video, so we will see you then, and we'll also do an arch reveal in the next video, so stay tuned and we'll see you then.